Welcome to LitHomeReviews.com. Last week on our video, we had The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. You can check our channel to see our review of that. This week, we got Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Today, our review will show the importance of symbols, themes, and motifs that lie within the book Frankenstein. Also, later in our review, we're actually going to give you some examples directly from the book. Okay guys, let's dive right into our first topic. One huge topic in the book would be death. Some of the people that die throughout the book would be Henry, William, Justine, Elizabeth, and Victor's mom and dad. At the end of the book, Victor says he feels responsible for these deaths because he created the monster. This is a way that the author can show how characters go through different emotions throughout the book, and that's important. The book starts off with a series of letters, which is one way the topic of communication is shown throughout the book. This is important to the book because the characters often must find different ways to communicate with each other. One example from the book would be when the monster studies Felix and Agatha. At first, he has no way of communicating with them, but after studying and watching their language, he ultimately learns a new form of communication. Okay guys, now we're going to take a short break. I'm going to send you over to my partner, who's going to take a tour around our studio to reveal some of our other topics.
Alright guys, I'm going to take you behind the scenes here to our production room. Oh hey, Revenge! An advertisement for one of our upcoming shows, which leads us to our new topic. Revenge links Victor and the monster throughout the story. Revenge is also what ultimately destroys them both. One example from the book would be when the monster hunts for Victor, when Victor denies to make a friend for the monster. A quote on Revenge from the story would be when the monster says, "You belong to my enemy, to whom towards him I have sworn eternal revenge." The quote explains how the monster feels towards Victor. Alright guys, let's keep moving on.
My appearance is not up to par. Get out of here.
Sorry about that. Oh wait, appearance. Oh, can't let you guys in there just yet. So moving on, here's our lounge area. So we'll start here, bringing us to another topic. Appearance plays a major role in the book with the way that the characters are also able to identify themselves and also how others are able to identify them. One of many examples from the book would be when the monster realizes he looks different than normal people. He says, "I was endured with a figure hideously deformed, and I was not even the same nature of man." This quote shows the monster now knows his appearance is different than everyone else's. Alright guys, let's continue on. We have two more parts to our tour. We're going to head on upstairs now. And here, we have our quiet study. Oh, what are you doing in here?
Get out of here, dude. I'm trying to enrich my knowledge.
Knowledge, another interesting part of Frankenstein. In the middle of the story, the monster tries to gain knowledge by studying actual humans and reading different books. He tries to learn history through a book called Paradise Lost. Alright guys, one more thing I want to show you.
Whoa, man, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
That's alright, don't feel guilty about it.
Guilt, another part of the book Frankenstein. Towards the end of the book, Victor begins to feel guilty because he didn't create a friend for the monster. This is important because it shows the reader that Victor actually does care for the monster. This is going to be the last part of our tour, guys. I would like to take you guys back into our prop house, but they are working way too hard. It's freezing out here today, but let's get back inside. But first, I'd like to talk about another topic, which would be nature topic in the book. Often the main character, Victor, uses weather as a way to lighten his mood. Throughout the story, one example would be whenever Victor is feeling down, he uses nature to change his mood. Alright, one more thing I want to talk about while we're out here, guys. The topic of family in the book. Family also plays a big part in Frankenstein. Victor's thoughts on family change during the book. At times, Victor could care less, and at other times he feels responsible for the deaths of his family members. One example would be when Victor goes into isolation while creating the monster. He forgets about everyone, and later on, during his creation of the monster, he realizes that he's putting the ones he loves in danger. So he ends up destroying the potential creation of the second monster. Okay guys, that's going to conclude our tour. I'm now going to send you guys back inside for the end of our book review.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the tour. While you guys were on the tour, we had a couple people call in and leave some questions for us.
Hey, this is Joe. I'm doing a project on Frankenstein, and I was wondering if you could talk about your two favorite topics from the book, please.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to help our loyal fans. Alright guys, I'd have to say one of my favorite topics in the book would be compassion. The monster is one of the only characters in the book that shows compassion, which is ironic because he's supposed to be the villain. One example would be when he saves a little girl who slips into a stream and almost drowns. After that, he ends up getting shot. That also reveals another one of my favorite topics, the shallowness of people. That example shows that the man that shot him wasn't even able to realize that the monster was trying to help the girl, not trying to hurt her. Okay, Joe, while I'm on a roll, I'll feed you another topic, buddy. I also like the issue of companionship in the book. During the story, the monster often mentions how he longs for a friend. An example would be when he strongly desires to be with the family he watches, and then they disregard him. Also when he begs Victor to make another monster for him to share his life with. Okay guys, so now back to the book review. We both liked the book here. We liked how it flowed and the story the book told. Overall, we'd like to score it with an 8 out of 10. Okay guys, so that's going to pretty much wrap it up for today. Oh wait, one more phone call.
Hey, I just want to let you guys know at Lit Home Reviews that you all suck. I watched your last video on The Great Gatsby and it was absolutely terrible.
Oh, wow. I don't know what to say, but I guess to shut the critics up, I'll have to add one more topic. Okay guys, so uno mas topic. Another topic I like in the book would be alienation, or the sense of not belonging. A quote that shows this would be when the monster said, "I entered, but I had hardly placed my foot within the door before the children screeched and another woman faded. Some of the people even started throwing stones at me." This quote shows that people did not like the monster and how he never had a feeling of belonging or a sense of belonging. So we hope you guys enjoyed our review. Please leave a comment, or you can even call us. And thanks for watching, guys.